So moving on from all of that, it's time for our featured free game of the day. Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Warriors are taking on the Celtics. Warriors hold a 3-2 advantage. They've won back-to-back games. First time the Celtics have lost back-to-back games, I believe, since March. And it was for sure the first time that that's happened all playoffs for the Celtics. And can they bounce it back? They're 7-1 against the spread this season when they've had a road loss of 10 plus points. And Ime Udoka is 11-1 against the spread after his team scores 95 points or less. So a lot in play here, a lot favoring the Celtics. I will mention yesterday, then you can find this on our YouTube. Just like and subscribe us on YouTube, DRF Sports. Search us there and you'll find us. We broke down 3 player props I really like. It was Steph Curry over points, Jordan Poole over points, and what was the last one? Jason Tatum under points. Broke down all of those. I think those are 3 winners. And you can also go on drf.com/sports and check out the full betting preview written by Nick Fata, one of our writers. He breaks down a lot of our NBA action, and he broke down this game 6 as well. Warriors, though, they're 8-0 this season after covering 3 of their last 4 games. 8-0 against the spread, I should say. This is a tough game to pick, in my opinion. The Celtics have looked lackluster the last 2 games, and that's a big reason why they've lost. Jason Tatum just hasn't lived up to the moment. They've had no third player really step into the role that they need him. It was Al Horford in game 1. They need like a Derek White, a Grant Williams to have a double-digit point performance for them to have a chance to win, because as we've seen, Tatum and Brown just, one, their scoring isn't there. They're just not doing it enough. And they've just looked lackluster. And pair that with the fact that the Warriors won game 5 without Steph hitting a single 3, which is just insane. And he only scored 16. Andrew Wiggins is apparently making a late run for MVP, NBA Finals MVP, which, complete side tangent. Wouldn't that be hilarious if Steph again doesn't win the NBA Finals MVP? I mean, Andre Iguodala's won it. Kevin Durant's won it a few times. And then now Andrew Wiggins out of nowhere comes in. If he has a good game 6 and they lose this game and he has another fantastic game 7 and the Warriors end up winning, maybe he has a shot. Andrew Wiggins does it, winning NBA Finals MVP. But the key for this game will be the Celtics limiting their turnovers. And I know that's a really stupid take. Like, yeah, no duh, they need to limit their turnovers. You can't win the game by turning the ball over. But throughout the finals, the Celtics have averaged 15 turnovers per game. Tatum accounts for 3.6 of them. Brown accounts for 3, and Marcus Smart accounts for 3.2. So over 50% of their turnovers are happening by their 3 main ball handlers, which would be kind of expected because they are the people that are handling the ball the most, so they're turning it over more. But I mean, at the same time, you can't have your primary ball handlers accounting for nearly 75% of all of your turnovers. So that's going to be the key in this one. And I think JJ Redick said it on his podcast that when the Celtics have like 13 or less turnovers, they are like 15-2. And when they have 13 or more, they haven't won a game. So that's going to be the key. And I know it sounds stupid, but the turnovers will be key here in NBA Finals Game 6. I said Boston in 7 on Monday. That's looking stupid, if I'm being 100% honest. That's looking like a dumb pick. But I'm going to go Boston minus 3.5 in this game for the reasons I mentioned before. They've done really well bouncing back after a poor performance, and they haven't lost back-to-back games in I don't know when. I think the last time they lost back-to-back was March, so it has to be even before that. They've not done it in the playoffs. Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, if they can feed positively off the energy in TD Garden in Boston tonight, they're going to win this game by head and they're going to win it by a lot. That's going to be the key. Warriors have been here before, though, so Steph Curry's going to come out like a man on fire. It's going to be a great game, in my opinion. I think it's going to be a fantastic game. But I'm going to go Boston minus 3.5. I'm not going to pick who's going to win this series. I said Boston in 7 on Monday. I might be eating my words on that one, but for sure, Boston minus 3.5 tonight. Our simulations like Boston to win this game by 4 points. So will be interesting to see for sure. and keep it locked on DRF_sports on Twitter for all things sports data, all things insights, all things trends, everything like that. Follow us on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, all the above, all the socials. And you can keep up to date with everything that's happening over at drf.com/sports. Quickly, let's recap some of the best bets for today. We're on Phillies -170 at the Nationals, and we're calling that one a certified gold star pick. Mariners +100 against the Angels, another certified gold star pick. I love the Mariners in that one. The Angels are slumping. People might overvalue the Angels tonight because Shohei Ohtani gets to start, but he's been human the last couple of starts. Guardians -130 at Rockies. Not a lot of value there, but I think Guardians can pull that one out. If you want to parlay that with the under 11.5 runs, I don't blame you. I'm not doing it, but I don't blame you for doing it. Celtics -3.5 tonight against the Warriors. They force a decisive. Of course, it's decisive. It's tied 3-3 in Game 7. They would force a Game 7 back at the Chase Center in San Francisco. I think they can. It's going to be a fantastic game tonight in Boston. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to DRF Daily, DRF Sports' live stream that's coming at you every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, every single weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern. Until tomorrow, same time, same place. Give us a follow, give us a like, subscribe, do all of that. And you can find all of this data at drf.com/sports. Check out our brand new featured free game of the day, and we'll see you tomorrow. See ya.